So this should be on. This is actually a stream that we're supposed to do at 1 o'clock. I'm just kind of testing something out to see how it's going to work. Okay. Um, so the stream that is going to be at 1 o'clock, you guys are going to need your books for that. I'm just going to kind of do a rough, just an overview of that same stream. Okay. Because it's going to give you guys enough of time to do what you need to do. And especially because it's, what are we calling it? A snow weekend? Especially because it is a snow weekend. Okay. You just want to kind of make sure you get something out of it. As I'm definitely going to use this snow weekend. You watch. Y'all going to see me on a video for a minute. Okay. And that's because I got a lot of material that I can give you, especially since I don't have to go out. Okay. If I don't have to go out, then I'll have material to actually give you. Um, in a long format. When I say a long format, that means I'm going to be on for, a few hours. I might be on for now for a minute, and then, and then I'll do the comeback. Okay. So this is really just a kind of like a beginning continuation of the first one, and then I'll probably do a second one. Okay. I don't have my green screen in back of me, so you know how this thing is when it starts going haywire. You don't have the green screen in back of you. Okay. To my Twitch people, yeah, come on in. Somebody subscribed to me yesterday. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. And I appreciate everybody who have subscribed to my channel, especially from day one of me doing this. You guys remember when I said, I I wanted to get at least 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I used to put it on my car, be on the corner, whatever, just telling people about my channel. And again, thank you so much. It just takes time for a person to actually grow on a channel. But y'all know what my plan is. My gist is to teach you guys coding, okay? To teach you coding and put you in the right place, okay? I just did a little thing on Twitch, and I just pretty much was testing things out. But I like to do Twitch with YouTube. This is just the first little 15 minutes of this. I'm going to see how it's going to roll, and then we're going to do a second video of this. I'm not going to change the thumbnail in any way. I might add a little something on it, a second part or something like that. Y'all know how I do when I do like second parts. But as far as your books, make sure that you have your books, your step-by-step book, and then some. Okay. I don't have my sidetrack up, so I don't see any questions over there, but I still can see them on the other screen that I have right here. But below this chat, there are ebooks. They're temporary ebooks, and there's about 35% in them. And the ebooks actually come from, what is that one that it comes from? Kindle. They come from Kindle. So in Kindle, thank you. In Kindle, they have books that are like 35%. Okay. And that's a lot. 35% is a lot. For you to have a book and you don't have to pay anything. Y'all know how I am. I don't want you to have to pay for no books. I try my best to try to get you your books without you, giving anything. But I do have books that are free. Your medical billing and Q&A book is free when you join the Sapphire Academy. Okay. And again, you guys remember, this is not just for those of you who already had coding. This is for people who are new to coding, who have never done coding before. If you already go to medical billing and coding school, and you need to ask Miss Lambert something, ask me. If you need a way to pass your exams and you need a new study trick, ask me. Maybe what you're doing just needs to change a little bit, okay? Like I said, this is your 1 o'clock class. I'm just kind of jumping in because we've got a winter day, and I was just on Twitch, but I didn't add you guys in there. So y'all know YouTube. Y'all know I add y'all in on everything. So this weekend, I'm definitely going to stream across the board, and y'all check my sister's store out. The Real Shanika's Curvy Closet.com. Okay, I know I had to throw that in there. So Definitely this weekend. I don't see no snow out there on my part. But if you guys see some snow around there where you at, y'all stay in. Don't go out there trying to drive, okay? Don't go out there trying to drive. Y'all stay in, okay? I'm not going anywhere. My guy just texted me. Don't go outside. You got to bring your car in for your service or whatever. But you don't need to go outside or whatever. And I'm looking at the text like, Nissan. I'm tell you, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Um, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know who Terry is, but thank you so much, Terry. My brother name is Terry, but that's not him. Um, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this one right here. But don't give up. I speak to a lot of women all the time. And y'all know how I am. If I could take on something, I can do it. I'm not gonna say my worst fear is to go back to the hospital or be grounded 9 to 5 because I have been thinking about going back to the hospital. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with this. Lately I have been it's just frozen, I guess. Lately I've been trying to figure out which way I wanted to go as far as the hospital because everybody has been, not everybody, but I have people concerned that want me back in the hospital, or I don't think I want to go that route. And that is because I'm kind of used to being outside now, you know. But more than likely, I say when it start getting warm, I probably will end up going in. But again, my Wi-Fi is all over the place, and that's why I said let me just come on and check. If I don't get in there, um, by 1 o'clock or something go down, y'all know it's the Wi-Fi. Okay, y'all know it's the Wi-Fi. So, cause right now I have this chat is on one of my phones, so it's able to get in. Okay, let me see what's wrong with this one. But again, I would not, be afraid to do anything. You guys know how I am. I want y'all to do the same thing. Okay, do the same thing. If there's something you want to do, just do it. My Twitch is Fabulous Me 1000. Um, don't ask me about the Fabulous Me 1000. I was testing names and I hit something and it clicked in. I wanted to put Black Phoenix in there because Black Phoenix is the name of my Twitter. Okay. And y'all should see my Twitter. Go to my Twitter, y'all. Sign up on my Twitter. And Black Phoenix is pretty much I don't know who that is. Black Phoenix is pretty much um everybody. It's everybody doing good. Each one teach one. It's women in power. It's men in power. Everybody just pretty much prospering. And I have a group on Facebook, Black Phoenix Team Us. I haven't quite spreaded that out yet, but I will. I will. Um, I'm doing so many things at one time, but my main thing is my YouTube, y'all. I need y'all to make sure y'all watch my YouTubes and make sure the YouTube is booming. I love YouTube, and they got so many different things going on with YouTube right now. Um, of course, Lisa wants to be a part of it. It's not just us training. Don't forget your 1 o'clock class. That is our training. I'm just kind of chatting right now with y'all. Okay, I'm kind of chatting right now. I'm trying to get my what do you call it? Wi-Fi in gear here. I check with other people in my area, and I don't know. They said their Wi-Fi was half okay, but mine keeps going in and out. As far as the YouTube is concerned, I don't see it going out, and that's because I got it kicked in on my Verizon. So I don't know if that's the case or not. But whether it is or not, we still gonna do the chat. Even if I have to do the chat on the phone, that's fine. But again, at 1 o'clock, that's what we're going to do. Okay, um, don't don't sleep on anything that you want to learn. Especially right now, nobody's at work, everybody's at home. Um, Hopefully, y'all are not going outside into that snow. Okay, now I'm pretty sure they got snow in New York. I'm pretty sure they got snow in New York. There's no snow here. There's no snow here. I don't see anything. I ain't going out anyway, but y'all don't go out either. Stay on YouTube. Find something on YouTube for you to watch. Okay? Find something to do on YouTube. okay, or any other social media, especially y'all who wanted to do a YouTube and just haven't done one yet. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. I'll tell you, I'm trying not to be on Twitter so much. But when I have free time, I jump on Twitter because I can look at the news on Twitter. I can see things that's going on Twitter. I just kind of like looking at the Twitter because it's not just us interacting. It's a lot of other things interacting. Okay, so we're in 10 minutes here. So I just wanted to try this out for like a 10 minutes, 15-minute thing. Um, Y'all can still, ask me questions. Like I said, go on my website, sapphirecoding.com. You can ask all the questions that you want. Um, if you text me from sapphirecoding.com, I can definitely get you. I can get you. Okay, because as soon as you do it, they'll show it to me. Okay, if I don't get it, then, somebody else will get it and send it to me. Okay, I'm still just kind of messing around with this. Um, this one is a problem. Okay, I can't get this one to work. Um, I got Wi-Fi working on a computer, but if you home and you want to start doing your studying, I've already put it out there. It's 11 o'clock. Your official class today is not until 1. I'm probably going to do 2 classes today. So get yourself, settled. We're going to talk about the billing. We're going to talk about ICD-10. We're going to talk about CPT. And we're going to talk about medical terminology. So we're going to talk about all of that, okay? I don't need to put the books up, okay? You guys already know what books we're supposed to be using, okay? Y'all know what books we're supposed to be using. If you are new to my channel, you're not familiar with books we use, just look at the bottom in my description. I have books down there, okay? Um, that chat that we're going to do at 1 o'clock, we are going to start off with the general surgery. We're going to start off with general surgery again, even though we did it already. I'm just kind of backtracking on the general surgery. You guys should have done the exercises in the general surgery, okay? Which, is going to be pretty fun. And we're working our way down. Look in your step-by-step book, and you can see, what we have to do and where we're at. In the Sapphire Academy, it will show you cardiology, ophthalmology, pediatrics, whatever is in Sapphire Academy. That's what we work on. That's what we're working on here. So your classes are free on YouTube. Your classes are free on YouTube, okay? But the Sapphire Academy is not free. It's $99, and that is your resources. That's where you get your one-on-one with me, okay? We talked about a little bit about that last night, okay? So like I said, this is just a quick 10 or 15 minutes, okay? I'm gonna do lunch before I actually do that video, okay? So don't forget, go on my website, okay? I don't care if you buy one book. Go to Amazon and buy one of my books, or sign up for Sapphire Academy. I think Sapphire Academy is wonderful to you because in Sapphire Academy, like I said, I give you tests, I give you pre-tests. I teach you how to do the EHR. I show you what it looks like in the front end. I'm gonna show you how to do Optum 360 or eClinical Works. It's like anybody can get it. I mean, you can get it for like 30 days or something like that. I don't know if they have one for just students. I know they have one for teachers. I'm gonna show you how to do that. But again, that's in the Sapphire Academy. That's a little trick I kind of go through to show you guys that. Okay, so I ain't gonna continue messing around with this. I gotta figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi. But as long as this is still on, we're good. This Wi-Fi right here is getting on my nerves, so we're not gonna bother with it. But this one is doing okay. So again, I got about 30 seconds. I only want to do 15 minutes of this. I will be back at 1 o'clock. Okay, y'all be ready at 1 o'clock, and we're gonna start the class. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna try to stretch that class so I can get everything in there. Okay, so your step by step, your CPT, your workbook, your ICD-10, look below. Those links are below, okay? So I didn't want to make a long video. I wanted to just kind of do this one a little bit short. Your second video, I'm just going to add second video on that thumbnail, okay? I'm just going to add second video so you guys can see it, okay? So let's end this, and then I'm going to come back on this. It's going to have the same thumbnail, okay? See ya. One